Hello, my name is Lisa Garrett, and I have the privilege of serving as the Director of Personnel for the County of Los Angeles. As many of you know already, Los Angeles County is the largest local government in the nation with over 116,000 employees and 38 departments and a budget of about $46 billion with a B dollars. Together we serve the county's 10 million residents. We pride ourselves on being a leading employer that champions justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, and of course, anti-racism in the workplace. We also recruit with the goal of employing individuals from all walks of life, diverse backgrounds, and experiences. That is what makes the County of Los Angeles a great place to work. We were inspired by the recognition of Older Americans Month and also Older Americans Week to produce a new limited web series entitled Timeless Wisdom. It is the celebration of the county's senior or seasoned employees. We were also inspired by the reports that more people between the ages of 55 and older are working longer than ever before. Further, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that the labor force will increase by 96% among people 75 and older. I found that to be amazing. As we have showcased other ethnic, gender, and LGBTQ+ groups, we now want to showcase our senior employees, their needs, their passions for public service, and the significant value and contributions they bring to the county's workforce. We will hear from some of those seasoned employees and also other subject matter experts. And today we have one of those subject matter experts with us, and I am delighted to welcome Dr. Laura Trejo, who is the Director of the LA County Department of Aging and Disabilities. Dr. Trejo oversees program and service delivery for older adults and adults with disabilities within Los Angeles County communities. So today, Dr. Trejo and I are going to discuss current employment landscape, focusing on diverse workforce at Los Angeles County, and where representatives from all 5 generations work together as one. We'll also explore the experience of older applicants re-entering the workforce and discuss how the county can better support its senior staff and attract future candidates. So, Dr. Trejo, thank you for joining us today. We're so happy to have you.
My pleasure.
Yes.
I'm delighted to be here.
Yes. Our Board of Supervisors made a bold move in, July or June of 2022,
Yes.
to bring in the first department, the new, Department of Aging and Disabilities, with a focus on supporting older communities and their unique needs. As the first director of the Department of Aging and Disability, can you tell us a little bit about what the department does and the services you provide for county residents?
Well, thank you for the opportunity, and I'm so excited. And first, kudos to the board for the vision of creating this department. It was a timely decision that they were making given the demographics of Los Angeles County.
Yes.
In terms of services, we are the Adult Protective Service Program for LA County. That is a program that responds to communities' reports when an older adult or a dependent adult over the age of 18 is believed to be either self-neglecting or in danger. We are one of 2 federally designated area agencies on aging in the Los Angeles County region. As such, we deliver an array of social, health, educational services to older adults throughout the entire county, which we're very proud of. We are also responsible to oversee and manage 14 community and senior centers throughout Los Angeles County, which we're incredibly proud of. The last part of our department is our emerging part. That's our disabilities branch.
And because of you, that became a part of your department. I remember that.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. You know, it's part of being an advocate and understanding, you know, as a gerontologist, I always knew that older adults experience a higher level of disability. So I've always been developing partnerships with adults with disabilities because it made sense to me that we would do the work once, not twice, and do it well. And so for us, you know, when you look at 46% of older adults experiencing some level of disability, that's half of the population that I work with. So to me, it just absolutely was a common sense to create an agency that would have both areas of expertise and would be looking simultaneously.
You know, recently there was an article in the Harvard Business Review, and they reported that older adults, like 65 and older, they now represent the fastest growing segment in the workforce. When I saw that, I'm like, wow, that is something. And so it behooves us to make sure that we have the systems in place and that we welcome their talent within the workplace and really support them as they are on their work journey. I know that in your own department, you might have, percentage-wise, maybe one of the largest group of 120-day retirees coming back to work for you. Tell us about that and some best practices and lessons you've learned in that regard.
Well, you know, I'm incredibly proud of that because I tell people that we're the Department of Aging and Disabilities that older adults are building. I believe in co-leadership. I believe in co-generating. Who better with people that have way more expertise than I do in specific areas. And so I'm good at project management, so I love working with retirees because they come with a passion and a glee because they want to be there. You know, they're no longer doing it just for, you know, for the need that most of us do for work, which is important. They're doing it for the legacy, for the, what do I get to give back? What do I get to claim? Which is awesome. And so to me, when I started to create the department, that was one of my expectations, was that I don't have the next 15, 20 years to build an organization. So the need to compress my learning curve, I said, where do I find people that are already experts in particular fields that I can bring quickly, basically short circuit that learning curve, get us off. And that's what retirees have done for me. They have come into our space and have literally short-circuited our learning curve in dramatic ways and very meaningful ways for the building of our organization.
Now, DHR, we are creating an encore program because these folks who have retired are able to come back for another encore. And I can say that we also assist departments when they have a specific need in a specific area, maybe the institutional knowledge has left. We help find people to help them in that regard, and it is very, the departments are always very appreciative of bringing folks back. What have you learned from that, from those who are coming back to your department?
Well, I've learned that they also not only want to do the work, which is meaningful, but they also want to know what is it that they give back, like how do they mentor? You know, that's been where their eyes light up when I talk to them, and I said, you know, we really want you to coach and mentor. That's when I have them, and because I know that is a motivation that is not in the job description, and so that to me is a lesson learned that we have to have that attitude when we're bringing them back. That how will we use the incredible wealth of knowledge that they bring to the table, right? And how are we going to make sure that some of it is transferred to the younger, less experienced staff that they're working with? Because when you see them working together, it is, you know, a sight to behold, where they're going, you know, this is how you do it. This is, you don't have to spend the next 5 years figuring it out. I'm going to tell you the pathway. And that to me is incredibly valuable and incredibly important for a county like Los Angeles to embrace. And thank you for doing that. You have been one of the leaders in my space in really seeing older adults. You know, when I reached out to you and you said, should we become an age-friendly certified employer? You didn't even blink. It was like, let's go.
Yes.
You did that. And I was like,
age-friendly designation.
Right. I thought it should have been harder for me. And you were so incredibly embracing of that. And we became the first county in the nation
Say that again.
The first county in the nation to be certified.
Yes.
And so, again, a standard bearer for the rest. And so thank you for that. Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you for bringing that to us.
Sure.
It was an honor. And we probably put that on all of our recruitment brochures.
I love it.
Yes, we do. Now, what do you think the county can do to support older employees in their journey?
I think part of the work that we need to do, basic, is the fact that we are seeing them. The fact that you're creating a unique program to nurture and bring them back. I think that's incredibly important. The other one is, as departments, what are we doing to embrace them? Do we see them with joy and appreciation? And my recommendation to department heads is don't just hire one. That's very isolating. I've been that person. I know many of us have had that experience where we were the expert brought in, one of a kind, highly isolating. So my recommendation is, if you will, bring two. That way they have a buddy system that they can work off, and more likely it will stay longer with you.
And I'm glad you said that, Laura, because we have really been working on belonging, having employees feel like they belong in the workplace and seen. And when employees feel like they belong and are seen, it's amazing the work they do because of it, and the contributions they give accordingly. So I'm glad that you said that. Thank you. So we are going to be continuing to work on making certain people feel that they belong and that they are seen for the value they bring. Any final thoughts that you have on how we can help you as a county, how the county can help you in your quest to make sure that older employees and those who might experience disabilities can thrive wherever they are?
My request to all of the departments in the county and all of us who are employing individuals is just to see them, have them be visible, embrace them into your space. You may be surprised how incredible assets they become to your operation. I want to encourage everybody to consider the opportunity that you're giving yourself, that you're giving your department, that you're giving the community, and that you're giving that individual. Everybody wins. And so that's my hope for our county, because I've always found it an incredibly inclusive place.
Again, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, all the things that your department is doing to engage in what I believe has been a meaningful conversation. Starting off today, you're kicking off this program with us. Your valuable insight is going to help guide our practices within the County of Los Angeles and also those of other departments. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sure we'll be working together soon.
Yes, we will. Thank you.